Do you ever struggle being in the present moment and are constantly thinking about things that happened in the past or things that may happen in the future? What could go wrong? That's what we're talking about in today's video, how to be mindful. So hello everyone, my name is Obsessive and I'm a coach to help you live your best life and be mindful, be in the present moment. And you can schedule a free consultation over at obsessive.com/coaching. And today's video is going to be about how to be mindful, how to be in the present moment so that you can let go of all these intrusive thoughts that you have. Be sure to check out also Joy Organics CBD oil. You can save 15% by using the code AUT15 during checkout. It's very, very good for relaxation. So if you need some relaxation as well, this may help clear out some of the negative intrusive thoughts that come up. So enjoy the video. Do you struggle being mindful, or perhaps not even know what it is, as thoughts run rampant within your mind? We're going to discuss some tips to easily master mindfulness, and you'll realize it's not as hard as you think. Mindfulness can be extremely useful for battling anxiety as well, which was discussed in a prior video, so be sure to check that out. Mindfulness is the state of being in the present moment. Your focus is on what is happening right here and now instead of things that happened in the past or what may happen in the future. Mindfulness helps clear the clutter from your mind and let go of obsessive thoughts that have been causing you depression and anxiety. The one problem is, many people struggle being mindful since they have been conditioned to be distracted with computers, phones, social media, and constant notifications. This greatly lowers one's ability to focus and concentrate, lowering their attention span, and thus leading to the inability to focus on the present moment. When we're unable to be mindful, we will be thinking about the past, which I like to call depression because we're obsessing over things that happened in the past, or we're going to be obsessing over things that may happen in the future, a lot of what-if scenarios, which is anxiety. If that is the case, if you have trouble being in the present moment, then there are a variety of different things you can do to be able to help. I want you to think of all the distractions you have in your life, usually almost always stemming from technology. What are these? And pay attention to how much time is taking from you. Now think of a time when you felt more focused and relaxed. Perhaps you remember a time when you were reading a book, listening to your favorite song, even playing a video game or working on something you're very passionate about. Whatever it is, the feeling you're looking for is when you felt like you were in the present moment, not thinking about the past, not anticipating the future. You were right in the moment of whatever you were doing. And it felt great, and you were so productive and time flew by. Similarly, think of a time you were distracted and kept having distracting thoughts. Time goes by, and yet you haven't accomplished a thing. Mindfulness doesn't have to be a meditation. Rather, it can be anything that brings you into the present moment. It's almost always things you're passionate about and love. Playing a video game lets you remove all distractions and get into the present moment. The problem is that micro distractions, such as notifications you get on your phone or computer that takes your attention away, even for a few seconds, will completely ruin your train of thought and the mindful state you are in. If you were writing a paper for school, initially you'll be distracted and all over the place. But the moment you get into the zone, there is no stopping you. But you have to allow yourself to enter the zone by removing the distractions during the time you'll be doing a task. Mindfulness is a state of allowing, and when you're distracted, you're resisting the natural state of the mind, which is pure relaxation. So turn off all notifications and things that could distract you. Put your phone into Do Not Disturb mode, and just give yourself some time to yourself, focusing on whatever it is you're passionate about. If you're practicing meditation, then when you've cut out all distractions and are alone with your thoughts, you'll find that your thoughts begin racing around like crazy and you're unable to stop them. You try and try, but only it makes things worse. This is where people give up because being mindful during a meditative state, since it doesn't seem to work for them. Imagine your thoughts like a train going by, alongside the tracks, watching the train, and each train car that goes by is a random thought that comes into your mind. Maybe it's what someone said to you, or problems at home, or school, or work, etc. A visual representation of how we often are is that we chase down the train cars, trying to focus and hold on to them. You cannot hold on to a train car, or else you'll get mangled, which is exactly what happens to our minds and bodies if we continue having random, destructive thoughts. Rather, pay attention to each train car that goes by, realizing that you cannot stop it, nor should you run after it. Even imagine your feet being in cement if you keep moving and just stop and watch the cars go by right in front of you. Don't focus too much on one, but just let them do their thing. And after some time, you'll find that your thoughts are flowing smoother and you are in a state of mindfulness. Alternatively, you can even imagine a stream of water where leaves flowing down. But again, do not chase after them. Rather, just allow them to be. Mindfulness is about observing your thoughts without judgment, not battling them. You let them flow and be in the present moment. Whenever you are in a state of mindfulness, from listening to music, playing a game, working, or meditating, the theme is all the same. Let your mind unwind and thoughts flow without holding on to them. Lots of things will come up, even some negative thoughts, but just let them go for maximum mental and physical health. Let me know how this works for you. Have a great day. Back when I started to meditate back in the day, I had a very hard time with it because I was trying to force something to happen. With meditation, you cannot force anything to happen. You have to allow. And that's one of the hardest things to do because you don't really know how to allow if you've never done that before, because you're constantly trying to force something to happen, and that's what I was trying to do. When you're thinking about the past, when you're thinking about the future, that is a state of resistance. Instead, your mind is naturally going to focus on the present moment, what is happening right now. And so just about letting go of these distractions, these things from the past, these things from the future, what if scenarios, letting that all go. It seems easier to say than it actually is to actually do it. But if you think about your thoughts, if you think about a train or a stream, and you see it going by, you're trying to run after that train. You're trying to stop it in some sort of way to be able to grab onto your thoughts and to hold on to them when you can't do that. It's impossible. You have to just learn to let it go and let the train go, and that is your thoughts flying by. So be sure to check out the amazing merchandise over at Asphodel Shop for some inspiring designs. I'm sure you'll find something amazing. Also become a member. $5 up and above will get you early access to new content months before it is publicly available to anyone else. And be sure to check out the amazing CBD by Joy Organics. You can save 15% by using the code AUT15 during checkout. It may help with relaxation as well, may help with anxiety and depression, depending on how you interact with it. So I want to thank you all so very much for tuning into this video. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know some techniques you have used to be able to help clear out some of the clutter within your mind, to be more mindful and be in the present moment, and all of the health benefits that come with it. So let me know what your thoughts are. You all take care, have a great one, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.